Morning, Team Telco. This morning we're just going to look at our production tools, that is in particular the JobCard and the timesheets, and how best you can administer yourself as an individual who's been assigned certain tasks or job cards, and how you can fill in your daily timesheets. All right, there are many ways that you can do this. As you continue to navigate and understand Odoo, you'll find the different ways that you can get to update your job card, the different ways that you can get to fill in your timesheets. But for the purposes of today, particularly, we're going to look at a method that will show you all job cards and all tasks that have been allocated to you. If you remember in the earlier lessons, we've talked about that. Certain tasks or job cards are set as is a job card or is not a job card. There's a little checkbox around that. So I want to show you a view where you can see all tasks allocated to yourself as an individual. All right, so you do that by going to projects. So in the menu, let's start from scratch. In the Odoo menu, you go to projects. Once you are in the projects view, there's this search button on the top. Click on that and click on tasks. Search and then tasks. All right. In the tasks view, automatically it will show you, it will create a filter on the search around my tasks. In other words, tasks that are allocated to me as an individual. And from here, you'll be able to see every job, every task that is allocated to you, its status, and so forth. For the purpose of this demonstration, I'll pick one. Instead of my task, I'll say, I want to see those for Lawrence. All right, so what you can immediately see there then is it's shown by category or stage, all the undefined tasks for Lawrence, those that are in progress, those that are work done, those that are under temporary fix, those which have been escalated, and those which are closed for or are waiting, pending for costing. What you will not see here is those tasks that have been archived. So on a daily basis, we should actually be working from or looking at this screen here of my tasks. It will advise you or direct you in terms of what has been allocated to you, what do you need to do, what is in progress, what's done, what's in temporary, so that you can do that follow-up aspect that we talk about on the review when we're talking about makes follow-ups. All right, so even though it's been escalated or is in temporary fix, what follow-up have you done around those activities? You will see this red date here shows that these tasks or these job cards are now beyond the date when you are supposed to have completed this work by. The more you work on this dashboard, the more that you clear these tasks, either by moving them to the complete stage. So you should have nothing in undefined and nothing in work in progress. That shows that you are doing your job well. All right. If you have a lot of things like here, we have 107 in undefined and we have 19 in work in progress, it shows that you're not doing a very good job. You need to clear this dashboard, work the dashboard on a daily basis, all right, to ensure that we are up to date. And then as you're working your task, also pay attention to this deadline date, all right? So as admins issue you or allocate you a job, this is what we should be looking at. All right, so let's take, for example, this job here, which has just been allocated this morning. Right, for Lawrence. This is a client, Patrick Midzi. The client has a lost light flashing red. So Lawrence, we expect that at some point of today, he's going to attend to this job, all right? When he's finished attending to this job, he's going to come and log a note here around what has been done. And the log note, remember, is in three aspects. What was the issue? What did you do to resolve the issue? Is it a permanent fix or is it temporarily fixed? Is it a permanent fix or a permanent solution? All right. And then we need supporting pictures, screenshots of power, things like that to support the work that you've done or the solution you've implemented. Once you've done that, you go to the timesheet. Now, it could be a simple case of copy and paste. On the timesheet, you're going to be putting in You add an item, it will automatically, based on who you are, put in your name. You can copy or paste the log note description here, and then you put in the amount of time that you spent working on that. All right. So let me, for example's sake, just do this one. It is a fiber fault. All right. So I'm doing that one, and let's say it's taken me. So this is Ndaba who's doing this 30 minutes to do that. All right. Because it's not in my portfolio, I need to put a start date there. All right. Okay. So I've updated this job card with my timesheet entry, for example. All right. Once I've done that, all right, I'll do that for all the jobs. And my recommendation, team, is that we do this at the point when we complete the work, not at the end of the day. It becomes too much. We end up forgetting critical or important information. We can't find the pictures that we took. Do it as soon as we finish the activity, as soon as we finish working on the job. All right? Don't wait till the end of the day. Don't wait till tomorrow morning. Do it immediately. That's why you've got data. That's why you've got connectivity, even when you're at the customer's premises, all the more less reason for us to not do it then and there. All right, so let's say end of the day comes. All right, end of the day, you change views. Now we want the view that is the timesheet view. And if I've captured my information in the job card ready, my timesheet view, okay, sorry, let me show you something. I think that is a miss here. Go back to projects, tasks. Lawrence. That's Midzi. Right. Under extra information, if this job is set as is a job card, then it means that this information that I've captured here, I have to capture it again into the timesheet for submission to management. We are working, the developers are working at a solution in regards to this problem. All right. It's an issue about how the timesheet, how the job card has been created. Let's do another one so that I show you both instances. Filter here, and I can say is a job card is true. Okay. So these ones, the job card is set. All right. So you see there is a job card. I want to do the same thing I just did. Come here, add an item. Okay. Put in my date, put in the amount of time spent. All right, and save that. All right. So once I've done that, okay, automatically one which is the job card and is set. Sorry, hold on. All right, so what we want to see, or what we want to show here, is that the ones where it is a job card, when you now go to this dashboard of timesheets, okay, why is it not showing it? Hold on. All right. So once I update my company, sorry, for you guys, you won't have that problem because you are by default in telecontract. It will automatically fill in all the work, all the updates you've done on the actual job card or task will automatically appear here. So you don't have to double capture, all right? So once you've come into the timesheet screen and you've done the capturing on the job card itself, there's no need to fill in here. At the end of the day, it's just coming to submit to manager. All right. Therefore, you will also not have problems where you can't find the job card or the task. All right. Remember also, we've said that no works must be done without a valid job card. So as long as you've also got this job card number, let's say, for example, you're not the one assigned to the project or the job. So you, in other words, you're not seeing it on your My Activities, right? But you have the job card number. In the same fashion, you can come to this search tasks, remove this filter, and just put in the job card number there. And you can say number 4, and it will show you that exact job card. Then you come in there, you update your timesheet, and end of day, it will appear on your end of day timesheet, and you submit to manager. All right, I hope that has been straightforward and clear and will help us ensure that we are doing the correct process when it comes to productivity tools, and that we can now work speedily and correctly. Thank you.